Let's hear about your R stack. You said you finally got it working and running.
Yeah,
Can't
you
hear
gotta
you,
push.
Yeah, I talked about it last time. I think I went over the essentials on it. Hold on. And I only do this for legal stuff. I swear.
Linux
before,
ISOs only.
Yeah. And yeah, free books.
From Gutenberg.
And, yeah, TV shows that are free. But anyways, no, I set up the open VPN, so that way I could isolate the network for each of these LXCs that I built. And inside that open VPN, there is. I also created in Proxmox a network connection that is basically, just virtual. So, and then I pass all the OpenWRT, or not OpenWRT, OpenVPN through that particular network. And then, so all the LXCs that I mentioned are going to be passed through that. And I got Deluge for the downloads. What is it? Prowlar for indexers. And then Readar, which actually helps organize all my books and authors, and then find new stuff as it comes out for those authors, so I know what to look for and where. And then I also I did not get Radar, which is for movies, but I did get Jacket, which allows me to add a bunch of the indexers that you normally wouldn't be able to add. So like the audiobook bay, which is a really great source for knowing what books are out and available. So it works actually really well for tracking what shows I do and don't have, and which ones I need to get. So it's tracking all my series currently, and like all my automation is now moved to that, and it just will grab what I need and put it into the correct locations automatically, and I can add new things really simply. Couple of clicks, some easy searches, and only search in the places that I want to search in.
Are you going to add that list in the show notes?
No.
So lazy.
Did you want me to? Dan. Also, I had wanted to talk about the, because I'm thinking about doing a couple of different things with my network rack. I'm almost thinking about splitting it into two. And I want to, like, because I got that power supply, which will work for the drives, I'm thinking that with the bracket that I posted in the show notes, which is a mini SAS to SATA converter, PCB, I can make it so that I can build a DAS, direct attached storage, that is completely like isolated and hooked up by all of two cables, a power cable and a singular SAS cable, instead of the SAS to 4 SATA that I'm currently using. And I think I can design it pretty easily, but I don't know if I want to go through that kind of work to separate it out, because then I would need another stack for all the networking and the mini PC. And then the mini PC is also connected to drives that are currently on the inside the DAS portion of it. But I was thinking about also printing some 2.5-inch drive trays in a 1U 10-inch setup and putting that on there and adding even more drives, but just for the little HP Pro Desk that I have hooked there. But then I would have to power that separately, and I have a couple of ideas on that too. But I don't know if it's worth it to split it out like that. It's working okay like this, but I still might get the either that PCB, the SAS to SATA, which is the only one I could find, and it's not on Amazon. It's from a specific company, or 87 connector, and then I would also have to get 2 other cables. One cable that's an 8088 to 8088, which would then hook to my PC and then to that board, and then an 8087 to SATA, because I currently have an 8088 to SATA. So, and that's, like I said, it's to make it a whole lot easier to disconnect and reconnect. But yeah, it's actually working well now, but I had kind of originally planned to reprint a lot of this, especially with the summer months coming on and it going to be hotter, because a lot of this is printed in PLA, and I don't know how well PLA is going to hold together running electronics in my lovely warm garage in the Texas heat. So I want to reprint the frame at least in PETG. But I don't know if I want to start doing that now. I did get my 3D printer to finally mostly level, even with a couple of parts that seem to be a little warped. I don't know if I want to do this now with my Ender 3 V2 or wait until after my birthday. My daughter's getting me the Elegoo Centauri Carbon. So maybe I'll wait for that. Slightly bigger build plate. I won't have to split things up as much to print, and it prints much faster.
I put a link in the show notes. Have you ever tried virtual switches?
No.
There's Open vSwitch is a popular one. It's pretty cool. Allows you to segment off lots of different VLANs and things, and has a nice little interface.
Yeah,
You can use it to control hardware too.
well, I'm trying to get a reasonable basic firewall rule set for pfSense, but I haven't been able to find one that's clear and simple enough for for my use case, because a lot of them include a smart switch and stuff which I haven't yet built into my system. I don't think I need a smart switch for the basic stuff that I do.
No, I don't see why.
Oh, and something everybody should check out, I will also put in the show notes, called RuntyPie. It allows you to install a lot of the things that I already have installed, but it makes it like super easy. So it's got like audio bookshelf. It's got the emulator JS and a whole bunch of other things that you can install just quickly and easily with a couple of clicks. Sorry about that, Miner. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No problem at all. Doesn't sound like my kind of application, but yeah, there's another one like that I have briefly used and didn't find it too helpful. But if you've got a good one, that's yes, PyApps, I think is what they call it. It's basically, it's a very similar situation. You install it, and then it has this, and then it just provides a lot of Pi applications.
Well, it looks like things like Nextcloud, OwnCloud, Pi-hole, OwnCast, a bunch of the R stuff that I was talking about. Qubit Torrent is on here. Resilio. Resilio's a good one that I used to use a lot. Just all the stuff that I would normally want to install seems to be on here. WireGuard. Yeah, Readar is on here. Node-RED. Oh, where is it? Was there an OpenWRT on here? I think there was. Let me look. Nope. OpenBooks is on here. An OpenWeb UI. Jellyfin's on here. What's that bookmarking tool that you said you used, Danny?
Wallabag.
Oh, it says Hoarder on here. Let me see if it has Wallabag on here. Nope.
Now, does that require a desktop?
This is installed on my rack on my server as an LXC. And I was just testing it out. Ooh, it's got AdGuard. Like I said, I haven't actually tried anything on it because I've just been installing the LXCs directly.
Lovecraft, you been doing anything interesting?
He said no.